Hey guys, this is a really quick review of some things that we've been talking about in class this week and some things that you will see tomorrow on your graded paper. I'm going to go through them kind of quick, so you might need to pause the video if you need me to go slower. So on the first problem, we have just a regular rectangle. Remember, perimeter is to add up all of your sides, or you can double the length and double the width. So I know if 18 is on the left, then 18 is on the right, 4.7 at the top, 4.7 at the bottom. So I'm going to add 18 plus 18. That gives me 36. And then I'm going to come over here where I have some room. 4.7 plus 4.7 is 9.4, and now I need to put those together. So I have 18.0 plus 9.4. Don't forget to be sure and line up your decimal. So 27.4 is my perimeter, and I have to label, so centimeters is my label there. For area, it's length times width, so it's going to be 18 times 4.7. Remember, whenever you're multiplying with decimals, you do not have to line the decimal up. You just line it up like 18 times 47. We'll do the decimal at the end. So 8 times 7 is 56. 1 times 7 is 7. That's 12. Scratch, scratch, lay my egg. 8 times 4 is 32. 1 times 4 is 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to add that up. But then I have to remember to move my decimal at the end. I have one number, so it's 84.6 is my area. And don't forget centimeters squared, or squared centimeters. Okay, problem number 2. This is an irregular shape, so we trace our horizontal and our vertical lines. I'm going to start with my vertical lines. So I trace this line going up, and then I trace this one going up, and then I trace this one going up. I have a 5 and a 4. If I was to push these together, it would be the same distance as this side. So 5 plus 4 gives me 9 inches. Now I'm going to trace the other side, my horizontal lines. I have a 12, an empty one, and a 3. If I push this 3 up here, it completes this side of my rectangle, so I know the whole thing is 12. 3 plus something equals 12, and I know that number should be 9. It just happened to work out that it's the same number. I didn't really mean for that to happen. So to find the perimeter, I have to make sure I add everything up and don't forget to include all of my numbers. And I look for things that are kind of easy to add. So I have 9 and 9 makes 18. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my 12 in there. And then 5 and 4 is 9, plus 3 more is 12. Add that up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. My perimeter is 42 inches. All right, and then now I've got to work on the area. Because this is an irregular shape, the best way to do the area is to break it into 2 rectangles. I can break it here, or I can break it here. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go this way. I like to label them rectangle A and rectangle B. So for A, I have to find a full length and a full width. So I see 12 is the top, 4 is the side. I cannot use the 9 because it belongs to A and B. So I'm going to multiply length times width, which is 12 times 4. That equals 48 for rectangle A. For rectangle B, I need to find a length and a width. So I have a 5 and a 3. Again, I cannot use 9 because it belongs to 2 rectangles. So 5 times 3 equals 15. Now to find the area of the whole thing, I have to put them together. So 48 plus 15 gives me 63, and I cannot forget to label my answer, 63 square inches, or inches squared. Okay, I'm going to stop this video because it's kind of long, and then I'll start a new one for the next 2.